Ssslc വഴി ഇനി തനിയെ തുറക്കാം. Subscribe to the Enclaps channel. Ring the bell button and open success. It's that easy.
Welcome to the wonders of living world. Our world is an amazing factory where many chemical reactions take place. Hormones control all the vital functions of the body. Hormones are produced by the glands. These glands produce hormones only when needed. A system is needed to control when each gland should function and how much hormone it should produce. Do you remember that we learned earlier about the pituitary gland? They produce the tropic hormones that stimulate other glands. So, is the pituitary hormone the main regulator? No. There is another organ that controls the pituitary gland as well. Yes, it is none other than the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus controls the other glands. Let's see how this control system works. Hypothalamus controls the bodily functions of the body, including the release of hormones from the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland secretes growth hormone, ACTH, GTH, TSH, vasopressin and oxytocin. Next is the P-shaped gland called the pineal gland, which secretes melatonin. Below our neck, we have the largest gland called the thyroid gland, which secretes T4, T3 and calcitonin. This thyroid gland has 4 P-shaped glands called the parathyroid gland, which secrete parathormone. Just above the stomach, next to the duodenum, we have the second largest endocrine gland called the pancreas, which secrete insulin, glucagon and somatotropin. Then we have the adrenal gland just above the kidneys, which secrete epinephrine, norepinephrine, cortisol, aldosterone, etc. Gonads are endocrine glands. In males, it's a pair of testes, whereas in females, it's a pair of ovaries. Did you know that the hypothalamus regulates the pituitary gland directly and other glands indirectly through a variety of releasing hormones and inhibitory hormones? Thus, hypothalamus is a part of the both nervous system and endocrine system. It plays an important role in homeostasis. Now let us see if you can explain these indicators. The action of the releasing hormone. When the releasing hormone reaches the pituitary gland secretes tropic hormones. It stimulates other glands. The action of inhibitory hormones. Inhibitory hormones inhibits the production of tropic hormones. Hypothalamus as a prime controller. The hypothalamus acts as a regulator by producing releasing hormones and inhibitory hormones. Hormones are chemicals that are produced inside the body of an organism. But there are also chemicals that are produced or released outside the atmosphere. Such hormones are called pheromones. Everyone must have seen the ants lined up. Have you ever wondered what is the phenomenon behind this? The ants are driven by the presence of specific chemicals produced by the ants that go ahead. Pheromones are the chemicals that they secrete into the environment for communication. Colonial organisms such as bees, termites all produce pheromones for communication. Pheromones helps in determining the tourist route, notifying food availability, attracting a mate, danger warning, etc. Now let us get acquainted with few creatures and the pheromones they produce. Have you ever heard of Kasturiman? Muskan made by the musk deer is a pheromone. Civetone is a pheromone produced by the civet cat. Bombicol is a female silkworm are all examples of pheromones. Have you heard of pheromone trap or artificial pheromone? It's a pest control. Let's see how the pest control is possible with pheromones. One of the goals of pheromone production is to attract its mates, isn't it? Then, if pheromone-like chemicals are placed on the farm, the pest will be attracted to this. Due to the attraction of mates, pheromone-filled traps are used in agriculture to destroy the pest. See you again with interesting knowledge of the world of hormones.
3 ലക്ഷത്തിലേറെ വരുന്ന ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റവും കുറഞ്ഞ ചിലവിൽ സ്വന്തമാക്കുവാൻ ഉടൻ തന്നെ ഡൗൺലോഡ് ചെയ്യൂ Enclaps, the learning app.